Variety Talk live from Las Vegas. I am your host, Lady Linda. Welcome back to the show. And Rosie, that was so important. As I mentioned during the first part of the show, we actually spoke about. We had a gentleman on, Mike C. Brown, who was actually just belting out this beautiful music that created so much peace. And I discovered that that was love. And we were just talking. We had a beautiful songstress on, Cynthia Cooper, and she put together a song on love, which was very beautiful as well. So we're basically just trying to understand. And so now you come with this great the quote that we were going to actually bring up on Dr. King, and you actually said it for us about hatred versus love, and the dark versus the light, and now you're speaking again about you spoke on John. So can you do John again, because that was the one that was really powerful.
Yeah. So that statement, as you as a preacher, referred to this section, First John 4 verse 16 and 18. It says, "God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear."
Wow.
And making the connection for us, again, I'm here to make that connection to ownership, that message. So what we're saying, part two, is love and real estate ownership. The four elements I have for you today is element number one says, love is demonstrated by action. We all know that, right?
Yes.
If the action is a loving act, regardless of the person taking the action, the resulting interpretation is love. Part number two, ownership of real property, this earth, demands and commands love from other people, period. Part number three, item number three, ownership of real property projects love and freedom of thought, and it can break family generational curses and other related problems. And finally, item number four, which is a repeat from the first show, the dream is to own the land. Own your own piece of this land. So now I'll go back to part one, where it says love is demonstrated by action. I'll give you an example. If I give blood, that is a loving action, right?
Right.
If my enemy gives me blood, I may hate his gut. He may hate my gut. But if he gives me blood, the action is love. You see?
Yes.
So then, it doesn't matter any other peripheral relationship that him and I may have. The fact is that he gave me blood when I needed it to save my life. He may not even know about it. Somebody took his blood and gave it to me, or vice versa, or he deliberately did it. And he's still my arch enemy. He still loves me in the act of giving me blood.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
The second item, ownership of real estate of this land demands and commands love from other people. I'll give you an example. We all know there's a thing called mellow roofs in real estate. Basically what happens in the city, in certain parts of the city, the people are taxed extra. Let's say your yearly tax is $6,000. If you have a mellow roof, your yearly tax may be $7,000. But if the street light goes off in a place where there is a mellow roof versus a place where there is no mellow roofs, guess which street light gets fixed first? Mellow roofs people.
Okay.
So they demand and they command the love of fixing their light, period. The action of fixing my light is love toward me. It doesn't matter who does it or not. So the area that I buy and live commands that love. I don't have to know you. You don't have to know me. You may hate me for I'm tall, I'm short, I'm black, I'm white, I'm yellow, I'm green, I'm brown, whatever. I laugh a lot. You can add all kinds of reasons to it. But if I have mellow roofs and your part is to fix the light, you are going to fix my light by the command of the fact that I own a mellow roofs location.
Okay.
So real estate demands that love out of people, period. The third item is that ownership of real estate projects love and freedom of thought. And while we're talking the other day, I give an example. Guy owns a $300,000 house. Somebody is telling me, blah blah blah, this and that. Hey, you missed your invoice. You didn't pay your bill. What happened? I own a $300,000 house with half of that being equity. Whatever I own, I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Versus the guy who has nothing, who owns no property, who they're telling you, oh, $5 his whole life, that's his whole day, based upon that day. So that's freedom of thought that you have because you own real estate, you own real property. Comes that freedom of thought that you get gives you an advantage over the other guy who does not have property.
Right there. Hold that thought. We're going to take another quick station break, and this will be quick. We'll be right back. You're watching Variety Talk live from Las Vegas. We'll be back in a minute.